Welcome to another Pro FPL podcast. For listeners or viewers, this is the deadline stream for Game Week 2. Game Week 2. We will be discussing replacements for Solanke, who is injured. If you haven't noticed, breaking news, Solanke is injured. Kanza is injured also. So we'll be discussing 4.5 replacement. The title of the Barco has left to join Sevilla in Spain. The title of this video is called A Case for Rico. So that's a case for Rico replacing Barco in our team. If you're new to what is Rico, in America, Rico is a case. Rico is a case that they use to prosecute criminals. So it's a case for Rico. Alright, so we're gonna look at 4.5 Solanke replacements. Thoughts on triple captain Alan. Who is the best triple captain? If you think Alan, you won't put it on Alan. The best other captaincy for the game week, mids. So we're going to do a quick run through of the press conferences from Friday. So the big news today is that Dominic Solanke is out. Pedro Porro is in training and he's fine to feature. Savinho will feature at Manchester City. Pep says he's delighted for Gundogan to return. At Chelsea, Enzo has said that Sanchez will be the first keeper for this game, for this week. He doesn't know about the other weeks. At Bournemouth, the new striker will start. Unal is still out. So that's the roundup. At Forest, same squad. At the Foxes, the same squad. That's Leicester City, the same squad. So that's the roundup. That's the news. Kwanzaa at Liverpool as a knock. So that's the news. Continue to watch the videos. We have more content for you. If you're new to FPL, the best way for you to pick other new players is to use a fixture ticker. So a fixture ticker identifies the best run of fixtures for any particular club. The diagram that shows the fixture ticker currently has Brentford at the bottom and Chelsea with the best run of fixtures. If you look at where Chelsea is at, you see 6 run of green fixtures. So that means you should transfer in Chelsea players. That's how you use a fixture ticker. Okay? So we're going to identify Solanke replacement currently. So our picks for Solanke replacement is Watkins. Watkins have some easy fixtures coming up. Wissa is a decent finisher, and Brentford is a good counter-attacking team, so they can win games on the counter. Welbeck, from our previous video, you know that Welbeck had a good preseason. He started game week 1 and he scored. So just watch our previous videos and you know the data on Welbeck. Rodrigo from Fulham. Fulham have a run of easy fixtures coming up, so most managers are transferring Solanke out to get Rodrigo. Who else? And our channel favorite, Wood. If you watch our previous video, we recommend Wood in game week 1. So Wood is a channel favorite. So we're gonna analyze his fixtures later in this video. Alright, so if we look at the top transfer out and the top transfer in, we'll see that they correlate. The top transfer in are players that did well in game week 1, and the top transfer out are players that didn't do as well as managers think they should do. So on the top transfer out, you see Solanke. That's because Solanke is injured, and if you look closely, you'll see that most managers are transferring him to Rodrigo of Fulham. That's an easy transfer because Rodrigo have easy upcoming fixtures and is at a similar price. So we're going to compare Rodrigo with Wissa, because we know that Wissa is a good player and he overperforms most of the time. So from last season data, as you can see there, Wissa outperformed Rodrigo, but Wissa got more minutes. So this season they will get similar amount of minutes, but we know that Wissa is a better finisher when he gets a lot of chances. And if you look at the data, you'll see that Wissa will get more chances than Rodrigo. But Fulham has added some addition of quality players this season, so we'll see what the week will offer. But our pick for the replacement will be Wood. Wood would be our pick. Wood is a channel favorite. He has overperformed his data. Even in game week 1, he scored from only one shot. So he's overperforming his data. But we know that he can keep the data, and he can keep the expected data and the real goal ratio similar. And as the video suggests, our replacement for 4.5 and 4 million players is Rico Lewis. He's playing at right back, but he's drifting into midfield and he's drifting into the number 10 position. If you look at his heat map from game week 1, you could see that. And the triple captain now, they're thinking of putting the triple captain on Alan. I think that Alan is a good pick. He always scores against the promoted teams. Why people are thinking of using the triple captain early is because this season only has 2 designated double game weeks, and we have around 4 chips to use in those 2 double game weeks. So that's why people are trying to use the chips early. So if you look at the expected data for this game week, you see Alan at the top, followed by, I think it's Kevin. So you know where to put the captaincy, and Alan. You can also put it on a differential like Edison. Yeah, Edison take pens sometime. Pep say he's the best penalty taker in the squad. And next question is if Rico Lewis can keep his place until the international break. I definitely think so, but Walker is in training and he won his battles in training today. Alright, so next we'll move on to our team selection. We have the same team from last week. We didn't make any transfers. We know that Barco has left to join Sevilla in Spain, so he's a 4.0 player on our bench that we need to transfer out eventually, but we didn't make any transfer. What we're thinking about is Nkunku. Nkunku played today in the Conference League. I think it was yesterday in the Conference League. He won a penalty, he scored a penalty, played under 60 minutes. So he's definitely a worry for me. And if it get close to the deadline and I get a lead that he's not in the team, I'll be transferring him out for Embuemo or Mitoma. So thank you for watching. Tune in to other videos on the channel. Hit that subscription button